Hi, my name is Emina Vance. I'm Dr. Lam's hair transplant coordinator. This video is about post-operative instructions. If you had hair transplant with us, you will receive a little bag. Inside of the bag, you're going to have two products that are most important to remember. The first product is ATP spray. You will receive 1 to 3 bottles depending how big your transplant area is, and you're going to receive Radioplex gel, once again 1 to 3 containers depending how big your donor area is. You will be applying ATP spray on your recipient area. So if you had transplant, let's say you had a transplanted hairline, you're going to spray about 1, 2, 3 to 4 sprays if it's just the hairline. If you have a wider area, entire top, you're going to spray entire top up to 5, 6, 7, 8 sprays, so that every hour you deliver ATP, and ATP is a solution that provides oxygen to your grafts. It takes about several days, up to 5 to 7 days, for blood supply to regrow around your newly transplanted hairs. Therefore, ATP is very important because what it does is to provide that energy and oxygen to your grafts until the blood supply is reconnected. So as soon as you arrive home after the surgery, you're going to start spraying your ATP. We intentionally put it in a small bottles that you can carry around because you will be spraying for about 3 to 4 days depending on your area. If you had an eyebrow transplant, the same applies. This solution, just wipe it if it starts running down your forehead. We don't recommend that you touch your transplanted area for the first 24 hours. And keep in mind, this is the most important thing to do first 24 hours. The Radioplex you're going to be applying to the donor area the day after the surgery. You will wash your hair 24 hours after the surgery. So the first 24 hours, no hair washing. You can take a shower, you can wash your body, but do not wash your hair. After you wash your hair for the first time, so let's say your surgery finished at 5 o'clock on a Monday, Tuesday after 5 p.m., you can wash your hair for the first time. After you wash your hair, you're going to apply this on your donor area, depending whether you have stitches or the FUE donor harvesting, or you had a beard harvesting. Any type of harvesting, your donor area should be treated with Radioplex. After several days after you finish with your ATP spray, you can use Radioplex to apply onto your recipient area on your scabs. The purpose of Radioplex is to soften the scabs and help healing. So until you finish with ATP, you don't start with this. Once you finish with ATP, you start with Radioplex, and that will help scabs come off, and by 5 to 7 days, all your scabs should be gone. So when your first day you arrive home, you start ATP. You can take any pain medication such as ibuprofen or Tylenol, anything over the counter. Sometimes we prescribe you some pain medication. Also, you are prescribed anti-swelling medication. You're going to start those the day after the surgery. In the morning, follow the instructions on the package. Usually receive a blister pack. If you look at the back, it's outline how you need to use your medral dose pack. That is to prevent the swelling. Immediately after the surgery, you may not have swelling. However, the next day, you may experience some swelling in the forehead, eyelids, depending where your procedure and how big the procedure was that you received. You're going to, when you wash your hair, you're going to use a regular shower pressure. You're going to gently massage, like a lather up your transplanted area. And I want you to, if you have, especially have stitches in the back, I want you to, with your fingers, work around the stitches so you can clean them better. The first time you wash your hair, apply shampoo twice so that everything can be cleaned properly. Towel dab everything. If you have some hair, I would recommend finger combing instead of using the comb. You can use the blow dryer, and after the area is dry, you can wear a hat. When you're putting your hat on, I'm not worried about putting a hat on a donor area, but I'm always concerned that your hat is not rubbing the transplanted area, so just be conscientious of that. I forgot to mention first night sleeping position. You can use 1 or 2 pillows. You can put the travel pillow behind your neck, depending how comfortable that feels to you. You can use dark towel to protect your pillows because we expect some oozing from the back. The idea behind being slightly elevated for the first 3 nights to the 3 nights is that you don't roll into the pillow, especially if you have a transplant in the crown area, and dislocate the grafts. If you lie flat, it's okay. If you lie on a side, it's still okay. Just keep in mind that sometimes if the swelling develops in your forehead, eyelids, sleeping on one side may make swelling move into one side more than the other. And the rest of the instructions are written. You receive written instructions. The rest is easy to follow. Usually within 5 to 7 days, you're back to normal. And then if you have any sutures to be removed, after 2 weeks, they will be removed. And keep in mind, it takes about 3 to 5 months before you can see transplanted hair grow in enough for you to take a photo and be proud of your results. So I hope this video was helpful. Thank you.